I mean home office. I mean for the iceman to come and get paid or the coal man to come and get paid. Because it's got an outside doorway where there's no reason for an outside doorway to be there. Because the doorway to the kitchen's right next to it. So I believe that, I won't say it's the service ICD, service area of the house as opposed to the servants. Now, speaking of servants, they only had one. They had no children and had one servant.
Wow.
And,
Well, that's how you stay wealthy.
well, it's kind of interesting because it's going to add to the bigger part of the story. And the back steps here were typically servant stairs. But we believe because he had 6 brothers and 6 sisters, he had a whole lot of interested brothers, sisters, nephews, and nieces that wanted to come to Clearwater for the winter.
Makes sense.
We believe that because the wear pattern on the steps is caused by having lots of kids visit this place and walking down the steps 20 times a day.
That's pretty cool.
And we'll step into the kitchen, which is extremely large for a kitchen of the
That's high ceilings.
Oh, they're gorgeous
This
too.
would have faced the water too. All of these.
Now, as I said, this kitchen is extremely large for the area. That's an actual ice box. It's not a refrigerator, it's an ice box. The sign on top that says 25, 50, 75, or 100, you would put that in the window with the number you wanted on the top. And the iceman would come around with his horse and buggy with ice blocks buried in straw. And if you had 25, he knew exactly how to go and break you off a 25-pound piece.
Wow.
They were probably 24 and a half to 25 and a half, but the answer was he knew what he was cutting. And the lower right-hand side of it is where you put it. And basically, it was pretty much like a Coleman party cooler today.
Okay, yeah.
You were good for like a day, maybe a day and a half, and then the iceman had to stock you again. And I believe that the water reclaim was actually used again, but I can't prove that.
Only lasted 2 days.
If you were lucky.
Wow.
Yeah, or maybe one day. Well, it's interesting.
If it's a solid block,
It's wood with galvanized tin on it, but there's also an airspace. And think back, you girls won't know it, but think back to triple track storm windows. The airspace is what gave you the insulation.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't great, but it was better than one doing that. So in here we have the classic cast iron stove.
I love cast iron.
This one, I believe, has been converted to gas at some point in its life.
Okay.
Because while that looks like the oven, that's got the burner in it now. But this is the oven, and people say, well, how can you have the oven up there? Well, it's cast iron, so it's going to radiate.
The heat go up.
And the timer was the toothpick.
What was the toothpick?
Well, if you're baking muffins, you should put the toothpick in. If it comes out with stuff stuck to it,
Oh,
it's not ready.
yeah. I remember that old
If it
trick.
comes out dry, it's
You're
ready.
done.
So you would open it, do the toothpick test, close it, wait 5 minutes, do it again.
I mean, this whole thing of operating would radiate a ton of heat in the room. Right?
I'll show my age when I was little. Our summer house had a cast iron stove that looked old wood.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.